Look at that. It's almost a full truck again. It's got a headache rack, got a gas tank, got the super shiny bed on it. Coming along nice. You know what, Matt? I hope you like this. Behind me is the Spud truck. And today we're working on the Spud truck. Because we got all the stuff back from Powertrain, we've got everything painted, and our friends at AMD, Auto Metal Direct, have sent a couple of parts. Not everything is here yet, but some of them are here. We got this holds your visor. This is your visor. I'm just gonna show you real quick, just a little bit of a rundown. Look, oh, look at that, black visors. We have a black dash. We have a lot of interior stuff. So, Auto Metal Direct is focusing on the fact that they are no longer just metal. They're more than metal. They offer all sorts of things for the truck. We have window regulators, we have glass, like this beautiful little thing right here. Check this out, brand new wing window. Full assembly going in the Spud truck. Got both sides. One side's here, other side's not here. Anyway, lots of new parts going into this thing, but we got a headache rack that needs to go on. We've got a bed that needs to slide on. We got inner fenders. Look at this. Our friend Kevin, Powertrain Coating, got those extremely powder coated perfectly. Got the other one right here. So we're gonna be hanging doors, fenders, bed, headache rack, all sorts of stuff. In the meantime, we have some things that Owen and Hillbilly get to do. So all this stuff right here, this has all got to be sandblasted and Cerakoted. So we've got the windshield wiper thingies. We got the door latch thingies. We got the hood latch thingies, core support thingies. We don't need to do these because AMD sent us new ones. Need those brackets done, and then inside this box is we got a lot of stuff that's new headlight bezels, all the hardware and stuff that AMD sent us. New cab lights, all 5 of them with sills. Look at this, all reproduction lenses. Every single thing that we change on here is gonna be brand spanky new, because that's how we do things around here. Anyway, but inside that box, we have a lot of bags full of bolts and other things that we need to sandblast and or replace or Cerakote. So the guys got a lot of stuff they get to do today, and you guys get to hang out with them.
Me and Hillbilly are gonna start in the Spud truck, but he's over here working on a different truck right now. So I'm gonna go start doing all the easy stuff. So,
easy stuff, huh? We
yeah,
do the hard stuff.
So when Hillbilly comes over, then we can do the harder stuff together. See? But I'm gonna start sandblasting the easy stuff.
You enjoy that because I can't get my hand in the gloves with sandblaster. About 5 minutes into it, we're all cramping because the gloves are so tight. I can't do much with them.
Sounds like I'm gonna be doing a lot of the sandblasting.
Yeah, it's your little petite hands.
Well, I'm gonna go start on that. All right, well, I got the first couple brackets all sandblasted.
It took a while.
It did take a while. It took a lot longer than I was hoping for. Just sticking the labels back onto them just so I don't get them mixed up. I think all these are getting Cerakoted.
Now you have lots more to do.
Yeah, there's a lot more to do. These are supposed to be the easy ones.
Sloan is still on the easy parts. He hasn't even started the stuff in the bags yet. Sandblasting those. Hillbilly, what are you doing?
Putting the wiper motor back in before the bolts get lost for it. We had to remove it to paint. So I'm just reinstalling. Okay, so while Owen's sandblasting, I am hanging what he sandblasted, what he has sandblasted. So that way, the next step after this would be the Cerakoting.
Slow, you still have a lot left to do.
The bolts will go by fast. You stick them in that cage, and it does it all.
But he said this part was easy. I tried to convince him. He didn't believe me.
Because you don't have to sit there and make sure you get every piece. You can stick them in that cup, stick the thing in there, and go to town for a minute, pull them out, check, go back in. They're quicker and easier.
Well, I got the hard stuff done and over with, except for this piece.
That's right. And
Hillbilly said these are easy. They're not very easy. It doesn't go very fast.
And let Hillbilly do them.
My hand doesn't fit in there. I have to hold everything through the arms. I can't stick them where the fingers go.
And?
I want to see how he makes it easy. This is not very easy.
Well, it won't be easy for him because his hands don't work in the hand things.
My back is about to give out from like using this for 4 hours.
It really has been a while.
You're really good at that. You can do the rest of them.
I'm trying to shake it. You were just barely shaking. You're like afraid to shake it.
Hillbilly's not afraid.
Nope.
Good news. I don't have to bend over.
So how do they look?
Well, they look fine, but here's the thing. I was like, there's no sand coming out of this. And then I remembered there's a pedal you have to push.
So use shaking for about 5 minutes. Shaking for 5 minutes with no pedal to remember there's a pedal.
All right, we're gonna get back to it. I think we're gonna be sandblasting for a while. How's it going over here? More food.
What was that, bacon or caramel?
It's good.
Or both?
I don't know.
Can I have a bite?
You're working.
My hand's occupied.
All right, so I'm just finishing up the last couple of parts here. I've been doing this for a while, but I'm down to 2 pieces left. And then everything is ready to be Cerakoted. And after that, we can start putting together the Spud truck. And I am so excited to see it with some doors and fenders and getting it all put together. So just get these finished up and move on to the next step. There they are. The last pieces. So at least put on some cardboard. We're done with sandblasting for today anyway. It's all finally done. It's a very long process. It's all done. I just got one more piece. This one's just getting scuffed and then just painted. We're not Cerakoting this piece. Everything else is ready to be Cerakoted. So
Owen lied. There's more stuff.
we're not done. The side step brackets. Get these sandblasted so these can get Cerakoted as well. Alright, so this piece is not getting Cerakoted, so I already scuffed it up and masked off the rubber bit. Now I'm just going to go paint it with some paint, and this piece will be done.
Since we're going to be putting the headache rack on, I'm going to get it prepped for the headache rack going, which means I have to get rid of the gas tank. And this sits on top of the headache rack, so got to siphon what gas there is. All I can get out with this. So now I got to unhook the fuel line and remove the tank off.
Not quite sure how we're gonna drive this now, but Hillbilly got her all undone. We can get the headache rack on. So I'm gonna let him figure that out, and then we'll get the telehandler and put it on.
It's gonna have to be Hillbilly powered.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be Hillbilly powered.
No, we'll use the telehandler. Went and borrowed the match straps off the bed. We'll put these on the headache rack so that way it's only looking at that much higher instead of 10 feet higher.
Somehow Owen is now sandblasting again.
can't move.
They just switched the window and now you can't see anything out of it again.
Okay, so we're outside. If you notice, we have to have the forks extremely high, and it's still not high enough to go under the bed. And we have to go higher. That means we'll hit the door and hit stuff inside in the ceiling. So I'm going to go from 8 feet to 3 feet. Just like that.
All right, just like that, we finally have everything sandblasted and ready for Cerakote. It only took us 2 days, but it's all done. So all that's gonna get Cerakoted today or tonight, and then we can finally start putting the Spud truck together.
Since we got everything sandblasted and ready for Cerakote, the next step is going to be putting this headache rack on. So I'm going to get it pulled in behind the Spud truck and wait for Robby because he's finishing up a couple things, and then we'll get that set on once Robby's done with what he's doing. So we got a problem. Notice that once I got in here. It's facing the wrong direction. So we gotta pull it out, set it down, drive around it, get on this side of it, pick it up towards the right direction.
We couldn't sit it on a roller and spin it?
We could try.
Like, what if we just sat it on cardboard? It spun it.
I think these would stab through the cardboard. I think it's just gonna be better to back out. Unless you think you can pick it up.
You think you can pick it up?
I know I can pick up one side.
Oh, then yeah, let's do that.
Stable it somehow.
Ready?
You're going down.
Oh gosh.
Wait, go down.
You just read it. You.
I was gonna say, let's put it down and I'll grab some gloves.
We're in the right direction.
Oh, we got it. That's good.
I was not ready to commit.
Well, you're not. Here we go.
Oh my. That thing's heavy.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get the headache rack put on. Since I'm not really good at like setting bolts and all that, I'm just gonna sit in the telehandler and position it. Could have swore Hillbilly said that this was absolutely the hardest thing he's ever had to take apart. Were those not your words?
It was a tight fit coming off.
And then you asked me where the fuel lines ran, but I'm assuming they went through that big huge hole.
I didn't know where. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure. All right. That was pretty simple. Fit like a glove.
We're gonna get these tightened up and we'll get the bed moved around and pull the truck out.
Yeah. So they're gonna get this all bolted up, get the gas tank back on there and get it strapped before we can drive it. We'll pull this out because as you can see around us, it gets really smoky in here when we bring the telehandler inside. So we'll do this and then we're going to install the bed.
Okay, we're gonna get the fuel can installed, and then once we get that installed, we'll be ready for the bed. So,
Was that on there with like just on there?
yep,
Like it wasn't bolted down?
it has a ratchet strap.
Oh
This ain't permanent.
no.
So you don't want to.
Because this, if you were going anywhere, you would run out of.
You'd run out of
fuel
gas just
so
going to the
fast.
gas station and rent shop.
Now will it start?
No, because there's no gas in it.
You want gas in it?
Yeah, but that looks like it's gonna be a pain to fill up.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Or do we need to get every last drop in there?
I mean, if you really want to, you can.
Seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
I think I got every last drop in there.
I go through the tank, down the tank, under the headache rack. I ain't going anywhere.
Okay, we're gonna get the saw shackles and we'll get the bed all rigged up and we'll get it moved around.
All right, so Owen is going to pull out the Spud truck, and then Hillbilly's going to pull out the bed, and then we're going to put the bed on the Spud truck outside.
Well, well,
Owen is currently just carrying around this fender. What is that even called?
fender liner.
Fender liner.
Yeah. Well, because I picked it up, but I needed to move it, but I didn't have a place to move it to.
I feel like you should have got the stand and then moved that. He's holding that for like a good 5 minutes. Pull the bed out into the sun, and we're gonna see just how much it shines. It probably is gonna start some fires. What do you think? Is the bed gonna start fires?
I mean, I hope not. We just barely got, I think it's all the way out now, isn't it?
I think there's no fires now. I don't
We
know.
just barely got the Monroe fire out after 76,000 acres. We don't need to contribute to the fires. So I hope not.
I don't even think that's even possible. Can this bed actually even start fires? Is that real?
It reflects the sun, which is heat.
It probably could if you really tried, but it's not going to just on its own.
What?
Like if you got a sun and you brought it close to it, and then you dropped the kindling and like directed it right towards it, it'd probably start a fire.
I'm gonna go ask Robby. I have a question. Wait, do you think this Spud truck's bed could start fires?
I mean, the internet thinks so, but I don't think so.
Is that like real? Could it actually?
I don't think people. It's not a magnifying glass. It's
Owen
just a
said that.
reflection.
Owen said that if we tried really hard, we probably could.
Was he gonna use a laser beam?
I don't know. Probably only thinks if we use a laser beam that would work.
So basically what I said.
It's not even that shiny.
No, but it is bright in the sun. It'll give you a tan. I can't see. I really can't. I'm having a hard time seeing. My eyes are watering away.
He's getting blinded.
You want a welding hood? Hold on.
From over here, it's not that bad.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, it's way worse over here.
I said it wasn't even that bright.
Well, it's not over there.
Oh yeah, that's better.
No.
I feel weird.
Does he look cool? Ask him.
You at least look cool.
Comment below if you think Owen looks cool. It's just so dirty.
Fire me up! Sorry, that's too bright. Robby, they gotta come over here. I believe you, but they did so bad.
So
It's gonna
bad.
start a fire. It's gonna start a forest fire.
Forest fire?
Yeah, Matt's gonna have to wear sunglasses at night. It's so shiny. Look at that. Every time it blinds him, he'll be able to see my name. Every time. All right, so now we gotta slide that onto that. All right, we're gonna very cautiously, very slowly install this bed the rest of the way. Now we're probably gonna stop about a foot shy because we gotta put the bracket on the rear and then we'll extend the hydraulic boom out and lock it in. Cool, okay. Howdy ho! But everything's going good. Quiet and smooth. Looks amazing.
It's blinding everybody.
Blinding everybody.
Yeah.
One good thing is our friend Steve over at Summer Shine Supply, he's gonna fly back out and touch the bed up so it's even shinier for Matt.
Is he actually?
Yeah, he really is.
It's gonna see yourself.
Yes, now pull it back in. We still need to Cerakote all the bolts so that we can put it together. So I'm gonna have Cody Cerakote tonight to where we can start assembling everything. But we're making good progress. Look at that. It's almost a full truck again. It's got a headache rack, got a gas tank, got the super, super shiny bed on it. Coming along nice.
Now, we know which holes it is. You remember?
I didn't take it apart.
Neither did I.
There. There.
As we thought we were done with Cerakoting, or sandblasting,
You tried to put those rusty bolts. Look at those. We've redone everything, and he's just putting these rusty bolts
I wasn't
in.
going to final install them. Doesn't even hit the Loctite.
And that is the one thing holding the bed on.
Yeah, it's the only thing holding the bed on.
Is that nut?
Yeah. And what threads ain't even long enough to hit the Loctite so it could vibrate loose, fall off, and the bed. Hopefully, he has safety chains hooked from the bed to the frame at the front, just so if it does happen.
Just all the way up?
Yeah. It got to be pushed forward more. Go find a different nut. We'll grab a lock washer. Make sure it locks.
Well, the lock washer is gonna give you 2 threads to do. Put Loctite on it.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, go find a tap. Or a die.
Probably
We'll
don't.
put more threads on it.
Owen and Hillbilly found a way to move that frame out of the shop. So they're currently moving it right now.
Oh,
What the? Hillbilly's gonna sit in the back and hold it. How does it feel having the man truck?
Just like my other truck,
Oh, it's not any better?
it's better.
So we had to get locks because the keys for the other locks are in the tow truck, and the tow truck's up north. And we have to get the frame moved into the storage unit today. So,
not just today, but right now.
right at this moment.
Yeah.
Do not do this at home, unless it's yours. Alright, so we got the frame moved, so that means that we have more space to work on the Spud truck in this shop. Lots more space.
Now we're gonna get all this stuff moved in the booth since nothing else is getting painted. So that way Cody can get them Cerakoted.
Oh, and you're supposed to have all the sandblasting and stuff cleaned off of here. Right?
I didn't see that in the description of work. Sorry.
All right, we're loading up with the good old Glacier Black C-Series Cerakote. So we can get in there and getting all the miscellaneous parts for the Spud truck Cerakoted, miscellaneous bolts and nuts. I don't know, whatever else Owen and Hillbilly got spent the last 2 days sandblasting and getting ready for me. So we'll get this loaded, go in there and start squirting. All right, gonna get hillbilly knowing a little alert on the Cerakote. So the C series, one coat, light coat. We're going for minimum build to coverage. That's one good thing about the ceramic coatings is you can keep it thin and you'll have great coverage. This stuff is 1800 degrees, I think, for the heat. So you can do exhaust and stuff with the C series and everything. Pretty good product. But I'll show these two so they know what to do, so they can start doing it from time to time, and just little pieces need to be done or whatever. But you can change your fan on your gun to where it's shooting this way, so you go up and down, so it makes it easier. Like that, and then after you spray it, usually spray the part, come back through, hit it with a flashlight. Yeah, I've got to get that edge, but on the front here, everything looks covered, so that means we're good. If you do a little spot, you just kind of like dust it on so you don't get it too thick, because if you get it too thick, it doesn't perform like it should, because it's engineered to be thin. So we'll go back through and keep going through these, let these guys watch and learn, and get everything black.
Okay, everything is sprayed, cured. So let's get it pulled out so that way the paint shop can have their paint booth back so they can get their customers' cars done. And we can start putting Matt's truck together, Spud truck.
That's the important part.
Yeah. And I know we're starting with the doors first because that's what we always start with. So I'll get those moved over so we can get them unmasked. And then we'll just keep moving parts over.
So it is time to start putting the stuff back on the Spud truck.
Assembling the Spud truck.
They're gonna start with the doors.
I am nervous.
Do not drop those.
So
So
the bottom has to go in
suck your toe.
all the way to Mexico. And when you get there, cut your hair and shove it down your underwear.
No.
You never heard that? No.
I've only heard it.
That's why I learned it from my mom.
Cut
We
your
all know
hair
my
and
mom.
don't forget your underwear.
We all know my mom. We hitting?
No. But it's still too low. It didn't go up at all.
So kind
Well, maybe it's
Does it shut?
needs to go in.
I would push it more.
It won't go anymore. When you guys know so suck your toe, does it go so suck your toe all the way to Mexico? When you're there, cut your hair and don't forget the underwear.
No, cut your hair and it's cut your hair and shove it down your underwear.
But someone else said,
Shove it down your underwear.
I don't think that's right. But then another one says, kiss a bear and don't forget your underwear. Do you guys know? I'm gonna get in and see what it's hitting.
Okay. You have to go up. Okay.
Can't see it.
We have to go up.
That's what I've been telling you.
I said that and you're like, no, because we're getting close up here.
You can spite a lot. Oh, look.
It fits now.
I told you that's all you had to
I
do.
told you putting more bolts in would make it different.
That's what I told you. You said no, 2 would be enough.
Oh.
No. No.
Instead here.
So before all this, Owen said, let's put all the bolts in because Robbie told me you can never put a door in with only one bolt. So we put all the bolts in and guess what? It fits. Is it lined up?
Yeah?
So maybe next time put all the bolts in.
Did you learn your lesson, Owen?
You put the bolts in.
Okay, you ready to do the other door?
Yep.
Okay. We're hitting somewhere.
It's not working now.
There's spring back.
Right there.
Sean, we need assistance. 'Cause
Why?
these were never touched. We're touching there, and the gap is.
Wow. Yeah. So that means that one needs to come back, right? Yeah.
But we never touched it, and the doors fit just fine before we pulled them.
I don't know.
So, loose nose?
Yeah.
That's too much, Sean.
I know, but it moved.
You guys asked for his help, and then you're all scared when he does help.
It looked like he was about to rip the door off. He grabbed all of it, thunk.
Good news. I bet he could fix it if he did.
Okay, tighten it up. Isn't it? It's tight.
Yeah.
You guys are all scared of Sean.
The whole
They're
door's
all
getting cut off.
scared.
Well, when you're putting enough pressure to rock the whole truck, it's a lot of pressure.
I mean, how else do you think it's gonna move?
Loosen the bolts.
No, you want to tweak the door. Don't bend the door.
I've seen Robby do that a lot of times.
But what about that bar you put in here? Okay, so me and Hillbilly got the doors gapped. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sean. And here, right here, and here's good. Here and here's good. Big old gap right there in the center.
Yeah. The same thing with this. This is. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna bowed a little bit, but.
We better go get some microfibers and stick in there so we don't slam the door shut and chip it.
Yeah. I don't think anyone here would slam the door shut.
No
I don't
one.
know. I don't think so.
No.
Nope. Close the door. Slam it.
I'm not gonna slam it, but it's.
Okay. It made a tink noise. I'm done. I stopped. So now we do the radiator core support. And then we get that put in place loosely. Then we install fenders. 1, 2.
You never said 3.
1, 2. You don't have to say 3. You just know that 3 is when you pick up.
1, 2, 3.
See? See how well that worked?
What is?
You got it?
Is this a core support?
Yeah.
So they'll get the core support on, and then they'll get the fenders on, because they can't put the fenders on unless they have the core support on. Then what's next?
And then we're done.
Yeah.
No. Then we gotta build doors. But I think we're waiting for parts for the doors, if I remember right.
Before we can put them together.
We can put them together as far as we can. Okay, you should be good to let go.
Definitely not good to let go. I need to hold it.
Sean!
Hillbilly called Sean's name, but I think Sean's ignoring him because they both don't trust him.
Yeah, I never said I don't trust him.
Oh, you both.
I
You both were so
nervous.
scared.
See? Perfect.
I think perfect is back here.
Yeah, I think
Hey, I
so.
don't want that negativity. But no, we can get a fender now. And once we get a fender on, then it will stay where it needs to be. Got a vigorously shape. Got these pieces that we forgot to Cerakote, spacers, shims, in my paint booth.
Did you blow tack and stat them?
I blew. It's about as far as it got. Gotta do a couple coats. Trying to figure out how these grasshopper looking clips go in. Kind of not easy.
Are you struggling over here?
Well, the clips keep falling out. The dumbest thing I ever seen.
So these, where'd they go? I call them grasshopper looking clips. I don't know what the real name of them is. We have a bunch that, like that one doesn't even have the ears on it. That one's missing one side of the ear. I'm just on one side of the ear, but I found these heavier dutier ones that fit in there snug. 8 of those, so we'll have to use 2 of these grasshopper ones to put them. The only thing I have to do is shave a little bit off with the belt grinder on the side, 2 sides. It's gonna take both me and Owen because these new clips I found, they slide with ease. There's nothing to hold them and retain them in place. So let's bring it back once we have it in place. They're on, they're done, and they look awesome. Just cleaning up some clips so we don't have any new ones. I'm going to install these rear hood supports. So when the hood's closed, it rests on that, and it helps with the vibration of the hood bouncing. And it'd be easier to put them on now than when the hood's on, and I can see right where they go. I can see right where the mark was. There. Tighten her down. And there's one on each side. But what's crazy to me is the holes are different directions. So this random piece that I can never figure out where it goes.
Did you figure out Blue's Clues?
I figured out Blue's Clues. It's a part of an air guide. But then we only have one. It sits just like that.
I do want to show you guys, okay? Not a sticker. Hand painty. Look at that. All of its flaws and imperfections are perfect. It's so awesome. I wanted to era correct. And the Matt's Off-Road Recovery hand painted door really did just that. Love it. But look, you can't even tell that this was once wrecked and destroyed by Matt's Off-Road himself when the lift arm grabbed the rocker and destroyed the door. We fixed it. But I think what we'll do now is we need to get that extension piece on, get the step in place, and then we'll go to the other side and start working on the other fender. Now, my team, as amazing as they are, they went ahead and put the fender on without adjusting the door, so the gaps are not perfect. Now, the cardinal rule with adjusting gaps is from the welded panel forward. So this door should technically have been adjusted before this fender was installed, before the grill was installed. So I had them stop, and we'll go ahead and put that other one on. Matt's going to think this is perfect. And that's what truly matters here. We've got a few things from AMD that are here, like some lights, some screws, some more lights, some screws, and some headlight buckets. We'll just start assembling what we can, but we can't do it too much without having everything. So got a lot we can do, got a lot we can't do. We're just going to do what we can. All right, so the stuff that came from AMD, we're going to get laid out, and they have everything. New screws, new nuts. These are the headlight buckets. So these are what holds our headlight into the vehicle, and this is the trim ring that goes around it. All new. All for Matt. We got cab light sockets, cab light screws, more cab light sockets. Cool thing about the cab lights is the ground just goes off the cab. So it's a one-wire system. Grounded through the cab. So we got new, I think I showed this, but marker light. Oh yeah, look at that. New cylinder thing. See how pretty this is? Wow. All right, so I saw some bolts that went to something that I know, so I'm just gonna gently, I'm not gonna tighten them up, but I'm gonna put the bolts in for the battery tray. And then we're gonna go find bolts for the step. It looks so good powder coated. You know what, Matt? I hope you like this.
Wait,
In fact, I hope you love it.
I have a really serious question.
I have a really serious answer.
Okay. So suck your toe all the way to Mexico. What's next?
I know the rest, but I don't
Cut your
know.
hair and shove it down your underwear.
When you're there.
Cut your hair and shove it down your underwear.
No, that's not how it is.
What is it?
When you're there, cut your hair and don't forget your underwear.
I am not 12 years old anymore.
Well, Hillbilly says that you cut your hair and shove it down your underwear.
You guys, this is what I have to put up with. Okay? Real childish stuff. Wow. Wow. What is all this? I think we're supposed to wire this. think Matt wants us to wire this at some point in life. So that's going to be exciting. All right, battery tray is installed. Now, so suck your toe all the way to Mexico. While you're there, cut your hair, and Hillbilly will shove it down his underwear. This stand, that little Slowly McSlokin built, is absolutely amazing. Got it close, all the way to the bolt, all the way to the bolt. Not gonna be able to squeeze it. It's doubled up. Come on, use all your mom might.
Ooh, what?
There's moms have mom strength. See? Told you.
Yeah, but what happens when this falls?
Well, it won't, because your mommy instincts won't let it.
Got it. There's another one. It's not even the right one.
Do we have a bolt for this?
I think so. 5/16.
All right, Hillbilly's gonna go grab a bolt. We'll get this bolt started. Looks like this probably bolts to the bracket. That bolts to the step. Step bolts to the bracket. So we'll put one bolt in here, and then, yeah. Need two more. You know what'll be super nice?
What?
A
A dugga?
Yeah. A dugga. Okay, I gotta sit up. This laying down crap's for the birds.
Is that already 3?
We'll have to go through and seam seal once we're done.
You didn't hear me when I told you that Owen and Hillbilly do not trust Sean.
You don't trust Sean?
No.
That's really rude. All right, we need to get the step itself on before we tighten anything up. So show that step on. The step.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Steppity-doo-dah.
getting that out of the way.
And then, whoa, careful. Wow, that was, okay. All right.
It's heavy.
Okay.
The bolts are over here.
Okay.
Chill out. Calm down.
Like a mile and a half gap. Not everything is a 6-person job.
Yeah, we don't have 6 people here.
1, 2, 3,
I'm gonna go 5.
4, 5.
I'm gonna get one more.
I don't know which one. The top
That's what I'm
one?
trying to.
You want this one out?
All right, that step turned out pretty dang good. I wasn't quite sure about the black, but I think the black on yellow is working. There's gonna be just enough white, just enough black, just enough yellow that this thing isn't gonna look like a big, humongous big bird. I mean, it does look a little big birdie, but it's a good looking big bird. So that extension fits, the step fits. Let's see if it works. It works. That's all we needed. All right, we got to adjust this door back to where it was. It's up a little bit. Hold it. Check. All right, so let me show you guys real quick. So the door gap is as good as it's gonna get for this old truck. So now I need to bring the door up because it's tight down here and it's lower than my body lines. So I'm gonna loosen both sets of hinges and I'm gonna bring it straight up, and then my flushness is on. So that's out and that's in. So we're gonna adjust the top hinges out a little bit. We're gonna bring it all together. Trust me, it'll work. Got it. It's all tightened up, and we'll move on to the fender. Do you have a mullet? Who else has a mullet? You do. Turn around. Show that thing off. Shake it, little boy. Yeah.
I love my mullet. Me and Owen have mullets.
You want a cake mullet?
No! His mullet sucks.
Did you hear that?
I did. Now I'm gonna go cut it off.
Good. There's only room for one mullet, boy.
What is that, Lincoln? What is that?
Nice.
Robby,
What's your bubble tea called?
and Lamborghini.
You like Lamborghinis and Cybertrucks?
Do you like dumpsters?
Heck
I
yeah,
like
bro.
dumpsters
Me too.
and Cybertrucks.
All right, brackets are installed. Step is about to be installed. Washers are getting put away. Oh, there it is. This is the washers you need. Done.
Done.
Donezo.
So that means you're all done?
Yeah, it means we're done with the big stuff. All right, the Spud truck is coming along. The major panels are installed. We're just waiting on a few more things, and then we'll be able to finish this truck up. But I think Matt's gonna love it. I hope that you love it. And if you never quit, you'll never fail. Thanks for watching.